All right, everybody, brand new TLC Talk, Sarah Fraser Show podcast. Welcome. We've been fooled as far as I'm concerned. We have a lot to get to today. I truly believe that Kody and Robyn, after new information has come to light, that Kody and Robyn are rich from Sister Wives. I think they're rich. We've been duped. And apparently they are moving out October 12th of their Arizona Flagstaff home that has now been listed for $1.6 million. They are looking at homes up to $3.6 million. Does this sound like someone who is broke to you? I don't think so. They are looking at homes up to $3.6 million. Where is all this money coming from? Where is all this money coming from? I have some ideas, I'm going to be honest. And I actually think that they've been duping us all into thinking that they were broke because I think that they enjoy the attention and they like misleading people. So we're going to talk about that. Also, a social media or content creator did a tour of Kody and Robyn's home recently. Akeera is her name. You can follow her on TikTok. The whole internet has been divided about this. If this woman violated some sort of law going into your home and recording when you list your home. And I have some thoughts on this because don't they require when you go to a house that's I guess they don't require it here, maybe for under like 5 million. Don't you already have to be approved for a mortgage on a $1.6 million house? How are they just giving away riddly old rattly tours? I'll get into more details about that. Mykelti Brown talks about her falling out with Robyn. What is all the latest? And then Sister Wives fans are giving their 2 cents on how they would like to see Sister Wives as a franchise end. I have that. I have Amy Slaton updates for you guys as well. Kody and Robyn are not the only 2 people in the TLC world who have listed a home. Amy Slaton now listing a property for sale. I'll tell you why she is trying to unload her house. So let's start with why I have a theory. You're only going to hear it here. I do believe that Kody and Robyn are very, very wealthy. And why do I believe this? Because after this woman, Akeera, who is a content creator, recently toured their home, she's a good little investigator, whether you love her or hate her. And a lot of people are really coming for her, saying she violated their privacy by going into their home. I think she looked in their closet, maybe opened a drawer. I'm going to be honest. I do that when I go to a home tour, but I don't record it. Okay. But I love touring people's homes. I do. I thought this was genius of her because somebody was going to do it. I believe now other content creators have. And someone was going to get a tour inside the infamous home in Arizona. And by the way, Akeera, she spends time at Fat Olives, which is a popular restaurant that Kody and Robyn go to all the time. And she's like a little journalist and asks them things to say, what's the gossip about Kody and Robyn? And the freaking people at the waiters and the waitstaff and practically the manager comes out and gives them everything he orders, where he sits. I mean, what his seat cushion smells like. I mean, it's just like people are spilling all the gossip about these 2. She gave us so much insight. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, here's how I do feel about this. I think that it was smart of her because, again, these people are very, very famous. Now, I do think that Kody, Robyn, Mary Brown was recently on the Sarah Fraser Show. I'm actually going to it was such a popular interview. I'm going to play it again on September 16th, the day after the season premiere of season 19. I'll also do a recap about that. But anyhow, you can hear the full Mary interview. I don't think they realize how famous they are. But I have to think, I'm shocked that this realtor let her go all through the house, didn't say to them prior, look, we know this is a famous star's home, reality star person's house. Please be respectful. They had to have known that someone was going to do this. I mean, Mary Brown came on my show and said she's had stalkers. I mean, they are known to the police. Lizzie's Heritage Inn is getting a makeover, or is it being temporarily closed because so many weirdos show up? I don't know. I mean, the realtor selling this house had to have known that people were going to come and film. Now, people are saying it was an open house. That's why Akeera, okay, well, cool. So Akeera took advantage of an open house. Then she really didn't do anything wrong. I guess people are saying, well, she filmed. Again, this is a celebrity's home, whether they think they're celebrities or not. And they had to have said to people coming in, look, please don't film. This is a reality TV star's house. This woman, Akeera, got the most information and the most insight into why I believe this couple is completely rich. You guys, this whole fantasy that whether, blogs have created for clicks or news outlets have created is such a lie. First of all, the reason that Kody and Robyn absolutely have a lot of money, number one, the taxes on this house that they are now selling for $1.6 million, which I think they're going to be very hard pressed to get, quite honestly, because it looks like it needs work, but is $16,000 a year. Okay, you guys, that's just the beginning. Then Akeera actually got from the realtor all the different things that they spend an enormous amount of money on. The heated driveway. Kody and Robyn told the realtor, who tells Akeera on this tour, that a couple of years ago, when there was a big power outage in Flagstaff, they were the only ones with full power. Do you guys know how much a generator costs to have full power in a home when the lights go out? You're looking at $10,000 to $15,000. Akeera goes into the kids' bedrooms, looks at things that are in the room, including Sal, who, of course, is one of Kody and Robyn's children's Lego set collection, identifies a Star Wars Lego set worth $1,000 or more. You guys, these are not people that are broke. Like, you cannot keep this lifestyle up if you don't have this type of income coming in. I believe this couple has a lot of money. They are in 19 seasons of their show. I think they are making an exorbitant amount of money from the show. And I actually kind of credit Akeera for me, a turning point that I don't believe for 1 second these two have hardships. On top of that, we have now learned the art collection in their home, since they've listed their home, is far more extensive. Now, I have yet to see anyone go into their home that really knows art and say, okay, this is real, this is real, this is like a replica. I think you have to kind of be an expert. But the artwork collection in their home is extensive, including like statues that they have in the house. They have a Sub-Zero refrigerator. I mean, these aren't things like, you're not just purchasing these things on credit card over and over again. Almost all their bills are paid, guys, with the exception of this week. We have learned that there is still a note. They do still owe money on Coyote Pass, but it's a couple of $100,000 at best. Now, people are going, okay, Sarah, if your theory is right that they have so much money, why are they selling their home? They're selling their home to buy a bigger home. That's what they're doing. I don't think we're going to see these two downsize. And oh, shoot, I can't show you a picture because I'm using my phone to go live on TikTok. There's now a new picture. I'll post this on my Reddit, though. It'll be on my Reddit, of supposedly a new wife that Kody is again courting. I don't know if I believe these rumors either, guys. I really don't. I think Janelle was right. Janelle gave an interview to Entertainment Tonight earlier this year. She said he will never remarry. I don't think he is ever remarrying. They are reportedly moving out of the house, which usually when people have enough money to purchase a second home, that's what they do. They've already bought a home. They've moved out of their other one. The home is staged, and then they sell that house. They're apparently moving out, according to the realtor, October 12th, and are looking at homes up to $3.6 million closer to downtown Flagstaff, Arizona. What? And these two are broke? These two are rubbing two pennies and nickels together? I don't think so. And I'm going to be honest, as far as I know, from a Mykelti Patreon edition, maybe up to a year ago, Kody still sells guns, which of course, as we know, are legal in every state. I think they are doing better than ever. Better than ever. Backup generators, $16,000 a year in taxes, heated driveways. Now, paintings covering the entire walls, as well as high-end statues, expensive toys in the kids' bathroom, sub-zero refrigerator. What in the world? These guys got plenty of cash. Plenty of cash. I think they love the narrative. I think they like the narrative that is out there that we all think that they are broke. Why would you want people to think that you are rich, especially when you're disliked? Isn't it better to try to gain a little ounce of sympathy if people are like, well, these two are broke as a joke? She's used all the money on credit cards. I think their bills are paid. 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 Okay. Okay. So there you have it. That is the latest. Also, when Akeera, this is also like, there's no way they've kept this house for years if their income is not extreme coming in. Akeera also found out because of the way the home is situated, their water has to be brought in and dumped into a well. $600 a month water bill. Who in the world? And this, what? I mean, I am from little Podunk, Maine, and now I live on public water here in Los Angeles. Who is paying $600 a month unless you are getting filtered water? If you ain't got some coins, they are living the life. People want Robyn to take a lie detector test to find out if she is in fact broke. I would love to see it. I want them all hooked up to a lie detector test. I want them all hooked up. Oh my God. Akeera went down to Fat Olive's, a popular restaurant in Flagstaff that Kody and Robyn frequent, and found out that they even make gluten-free bread exceptionally only for him. Now, this man, you're telling me they're doing that? They say he's there constantly, and they have to stay right on him like the guy is Michael Jackson. He wants service up the wazoo. This is a guy who's broke. You think that they're making gluten-free bread for only Kody Brown, for a guy who can't rub two nickels together? I don't think so. I think this man is rolling out the red carpet. I think we have all just been fooled. I don't think that they're the ones that put out that they were broke. I think that they love the narrative that is out there that they're broke. And I think they have an incredible amount of money. And I think they are about to cash in on what is probably going to be the biggest reality TV series, far higher than Bravo ratings all fall, because people are really, for better or worse, curious about how they are going to handle the tragic, tragic death of Garrison Brown. Now, fans on Reddit have been speculating how they would like to see Sister Wives wrap up. Well, I got news for you guys. They've already announced that season 19 has been shot in season 20. So it's not wrapping up after season 19. There's no way. Now, I will say this. Mary Brown did come on my podcast, and when she was on, she did reveal there will be an end date. I am going to make a prediction here on the Sarah Fraser Show. I do think that Sister Wives will end after season 20. So we're looking at, okay, it's 2024. Then season 20 comes out 2025. I think in 2026, we could see the end of what we know Sister Wives to be. And what people are saying is they say that even though the family, they dislike Kody and Robyn, a lot of people are saying they would love, well, you guys are saying you'd like them all to take lie detector tests. I would too. That's the best ending I could see. But people are saying they would love the family to be reunited one last time, that their favorite scenes were when the family did seem like they were a family and together. Other people are saying that they would like it to end even if there is a season 20 in the can, and that the final couple of episodes should show and highlight the beautiful life of Garrison and the good times that he had with the family. I just don't think we're going to see an ending. I think this is, I just feel like, one, Mormonism is hotter than ever. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, I don't know the ratings yet from Hulu, but I think it's been enormous. There's something about Mormon infatuation right now with Salt Lake City, that Secret Wives, the Sister Wives, or Seeking Sister Wife. There's so much I think that people are interested in that I think TLC is great knowing when they've got a hit on their hands. I think actually Kody and Robyn are about to become even richer, because I think they are going to be offered a contract extension where maybe we see some sort of spinoff or we see some sort of continuation of a season 20, a season 21, a season 22. We might be in the running, guys, for the longest running reality show. And unfortunately, we will watch. We will watch. Okay, so there are some updates that, and the other thing that people said they would like to see, I don't know, I don't think it's going to happen, is that there's no way this is going to happen. Fans are saying they'd like Sister Wives to actually address mental health and young people on reality TV and mental health. Now, do you think they're going to address that? I mean, no, absolutely not. They're not going to do that. Okay, right now, what other Sister Wives? There were some other Sister Wives gossip, I feel like. Let's talk about Mykelti alluding to the fact that something happened at Garrison Brown's funeral that has put a wedge between Mykelti, Tony, Robyn, and Kody. Mykelti and Tony obviously have an uber successful Patreon, and a couple of days ago there was a post. Mykelti wrote about her relationship with Kody and Robyn. Has she seen them? What's going on? Mykelti posted, "Hey, blank," that's to the person that subscribes. "We try very hard to say what we can while respecting our families and relationships. We don't lie. To give you some insights, it's true we have always been super supportive of Robyn. Yes, lately it may seem that has changed. There are things that happened during the recent funeral that are the reason for that. We won't be talking about those events, so you're not totally wrong. Anyhow, thanks for supporting and watching. I hope this helps and makes a little bit of sense." So if you're wondering why the move across country, Mykelti and Tony are apparently loving North Carolina, and also why you maybe haven't heard Mykelti and Tony talking as much about Kody and Robyn and riding for them, well, there has been a change in the situation. I don't even want to speculate about this. I'm sure many of you, unfortunately, we've all been to funerals. Funerals, weddings, let's see, baby showers. Like, I feel like those are the times when the emotion comes out, right? Like emotions are at their highest. People say stuff, people do stuff, and then people I'm, from Irish descent, so my family gets hammered and basically at every occasion they can find. And then usually it ends well. Usually. So something happened at that funeral. We may never know what it is, but definitely dynamics have changed. Now, again, when Mary was on my podcast, Mary told us from Mary's perspective, not from the kids' perspective. Mary told me, she says that she believes some healing has happened. That is the only silver lining of the passing of Garrison Brown, that some healing has happened and the family has gotten a bit closer. That's from Mary's point of view. So, and Mary's probably the only one that still has some relationship and speaks to Kody and Robyn, although it's not frequent from what she told me just a few weeks ago. So that's the other big thing. Logan, one of the older children of the Brown family, Logan and his wife, new pictures up on Reddit. Reddit.com/r/the Sarah Fraser Show. They are going up today, of Logan and his wife. They look great. They look healthy. A lot of people are saying he looks like his dad. But it's kind of a rare thing to see them. And they are out and about. So people are loving those pictures. Also, I mean, we're like the gossip, the amount of stuff that is coming out right now, the leaks from Sister Wives. We also just got leaked the first couple of episode descriptions of Sister Wives. Let me bring them up. So people are reading these descriptions. Now, so far, these descriptions are real behind, okay? And people are like, the first 3 episodes, it's basically everything that happened 2 or 3 years ago, including one of the descriptions is for the very first time, Kody meeting David Woolley. That's in the first couple of episodes. So I will say this, these episode descriptions, hold on, let me find them. I think they were on Soap Dirt. at first. Is that it? Soap Dirt? Yeah, maybe. Is this the website? Yeah, Soap Dirt. Okay. Okay, Soap Dirt. We love you. We love you, Soap Dirt. Mary Brown is looking super skinny, getting revenge. She's got her revenge body. Okay, well, I've got to find, I want to be able to read these guys. I want to read these to you guys. So let me find it. I'm sure. Well, okay, while I'm working on finding the exact descriptions, because I want to read them to you, the other huge highlight that is happening, if you love all things TLC, is on top of Sister Wives. Okay, well, here you go. The season premiere, let's see, season premiere, A House Divided Cannot Stand, premieres Sunday, September 15th. Things get awkward as Kody, Robyn, and Christine see each other for the first time in months at Mykelti's baby sprinkle. Mary tells her friend Brandy that she's done with Kody. Janelle reveals that she's looking at buying property in Montana, which of course we know she, already bought a place with her daughter, Maddie, in the Carolinas. Episode 2, Let There Be Light, premieres Sunday, September 22nd. Janelle considers leaving Flagstaff for good as she and Maddie look at land in Montana. Kody learns that Mary is asking their church for a release, their religion's word for a divorce. Christine and Aspen throw Yisabel a welcome home party. And then the third episode will see Kody and David Woolley come face to face. Okay, well, then we're getting some details there. But still way behind in the filming. And also it looks like, so the other thing that fans were saying was, are they going to address Garrison's passing in the first couple of episodes? Well, clearly from that first description, I would say no, because wouldn't they make mention of it in that? All right, let's do some rapid fire other things. This is very interesting. TLC has announced the return of I Love a Mama's Boy. Does everybody remember that show? I Love a Mama's Boy coming back to TLC. It's been on hiatus for close to 2 years. Well, it is back. I Love a Mama's Boy returns Monday, September 16th. Matt and Kelly are back. Does everybody remember Matt and Kelly? Matt is now currently single again. Kelly is determined to find him the perfect match. So we're also going to be introducing some new families, and it does not look like some of our popular couples will be returning. Natasha, Chase, and Lori are back. Natasha and Lori are both quintessential Southern belles, but beneath their polished exteriors are fierce rivalry brews as they vie for the spotlight, Chase's attention. So actually, I think they're new. I think everybody is new with the exception. Everybody, I believe, is new except for the exception of Matt and Kelly. So you're getting a whole new cast too, essentially, on I Love a Mama's Boy. Are we excited to have them back? All right. The other thing, let me thank OneSkin. Let me thank a sponsor, OneSkin. Guys, OneSkin is an incredible skincare company. I use their eye cream and their facial cream. You can look on my TikTok and my YouTube to see my face. It's real. And OneSkin is the reason why. OS1 peptide is a proprietary peptide that goes beyond the surface to zap those zombie cells, the ones that cause deep wrinkles, heavy wrinkles. I got a few of them on my forehead. You know what? I could use a little more OneSkin on this forehead. Woo! And it's hot here in Los Angeles. Anyhow, it's not about me. It's about giving you a discount code so you can save money and try an incredibly effective skincare product. Go to oneskin.co. Use the promo code TSFS for 15% off your fabulous order, 15% off your entire order. They have a skincare line for both men and women. The other thing I love, fragrance free. If you are trying to get pregnant, if you are really bothered by these heavy, chemically smelling skincare products, well, OneSkin has no fragrance. Go to oneskin.co and use the promo code TSFS for 15% off. All right, so I Love a Mama's Boy coming back. And then the other big news, let's talk about Amy Slaton from 1,000 Pound Sisters. Amy Slaton last week, of course, arrested for, Google it because I say it live and then I get shut down. Y'all know what it is, okay? It's the garden mushrooms and it's the green stuff. Child endangerment, she was doing this all in the car. Now, her lawyer has come out and said she was, in fact, bit by a camel, and they are going to prove it. A lot of people think that she is setting up for a lawsuit, but we'll see. So far, there is no news if she is, in fact, going to try to take a lawsuit out against the safari park there. Is she engaged, though? I can't believe I missed this because so many people, so many TSFS insiders on the ground there in Tennessee sent me photos. There are pictures. It appears that Amy Slaton is engaged. When she walks into the courtroom, on her ring finger is a damn, it's a little bit of a rock. Like, you don't have to zoom in that close to see it. It's like, okay, bitch. You all got popped for child endangerment and he got down on one knee. I mean, okay. Like, does a camel bite turn this man on? Brian Lavorne coming through with those coins. Lavorne's got beautiful taste. He got a ring out. People are saying she's now engaged. Now, I tried to bail her out of jail. Why? Because I wanted her to co-host this podcast, and then y'all could call in and Zoom and FaceTime with her and give her your parental advice on how to stay sober. I will say this. I do have a source associated with the TV show who tells me that things have been really rough in the Slayton clan family in general. A lot of infighting within the siblings, which I guess is not uncommon, but they say that Amy has been actually having a particularly hard time since her divorce with Michael. I think been going through like a lot of men. You know that saying, like, to get over them, you got to get under them. Well, I think she spent too much time being under people. And it sounds like it's just, she's not in a healthy place. Now, the other speculation that's coming out about Amy Slaton is, could she really afford that $10K bail after all? She made it within minutes. Judge goes $10K. She had to pay the full thing, by the way, because she's from out of state. You live in Tennessee, it's only a 10% bond. You live out of state, full thing. Brian's was paid like that too. So now, if you guys remember, do you all remember the original house that Tammy rented and stayed in? Do y'all remember it was like a little duplex, brick duplex, and it had the wheelchair ramp and Tammy would ride in. And it was, remember somebody broke in, stole all the appliances like a year ago? They are savage down there in Kentucky. Here in Los Angeles, they break in, they want Gucci and they want gold. In Kentucky, they'll steal the refrigerator right out of your kitchenette. I mean, they really did. They stole the refrigerator, the kitchen table, and the 4 chairs. Well, now Amy is selling the property. It is listed for over $60,000 in Dixon, Kentucky. It's actually 2 buildings. There's a primary home and then 2 adjacent homes. They list it as the perfect rental opportunity. And she paid $37,000 for it originally. So it just was listed up for sale by Coldwell Banker. If you want to buy the 1,000-pound sister famous home, it's now for sale. Last thing, and then we're out for this podcast episode. It's gonna be, I'm telling you, this Sister Wives season is gonna be bananas. It's gonna be bananas with a B. How do y'all feel about this? I thought this was, brave, sad at the same. It's crazy that people have to do this. Veronica Peter, you know that name. She is Micah Plath from Welcome to Plath's girlfriend who just revealed her identity on the show. Just posted a series of pictures. You can go to Micah and Veronica. They have a joint, Instagram account. She posted childhood pictures to prove that she is not trans. People have come out of the woodwork, said this woman is trans, that Micah is into trans people. I mean, I have had people that slide in my DMs with long explanations. Honey, she just posted her childhood pics and basically said, I'm shutting down the bullies. I can't believe I'm doing this, but the bullying has been so wild on social media. I want y'all to know, like, I'm really a woman. Can you imagine having to do that? God. Poor thing. Like, I mean, that's just so crazy. But I kind of think she needed to. Like, it was going so wild. The amount of Reddit feeds and the deep dives, and people were apparently, people have been calling her business. They've been really trying to search to find out if she was trans. Like, who cares that much? Like, y'all, really? Who cares? I mean, if the guy was into trans people, do we mind? Do we care? I mean, everybody needs love. It is heated out here in these streets. So she had to come out and say, look, these are like actually my baby child photos. Like, I'm a girl. So welcome to Plathville. We'll see. They're obviously not going to address it. I'm sure. I wonder, she's my dream interview. She and Micah Plath together. Because I would love to know, like, did they anticipate that? Like, they couldn't have seen that coming. And we thought people were going to make fun of the fact she hadn't had ranch dressing. Like, people have been doing deep dives trying to figure out her sexuality. Okay. Amy Slaton tea. We just did all the Amy Slaton tea. She has a court appearance in November. She's now put her house up for sale in Dixon, Kentucky. If you want to buy it, it's listed for, I believe, $69,000. They paid $37,000. I'd offer less. So does she need the money? Or is she like Kody and Robyn? I believe Kody and Robyn have a lot of money. I think they are great. I think they're all good. And I think they're about to cash in an enormous way. I don't know about the rumors, though, if they are on the rocks or not. Because In Touch just did another story where they claim a different source, not associated with the Sun, says that they are on the rocks, too. So I don't know. We'll see about that. I do not believe he has another girlfriend, although I'll put that picture up, reddit.com/r/the Sarah Fraser Show. I think it looks like it's AI featured. Janelle said like he'll never marry another woman. I don't think any of those rumors are true. And I don't know. I mean, now it's like, have you seen Rain? Is anybody watching 90 Day Fiancé? Okay, I'll leave you with this. Anybody watching 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days with Rain and Chida? The couple, is he Nigerian too? The guy that's blind? I think he's Nigerian. And Rain is like from out in this farm. She's like never been romanticized by a man. Like she's never been touched by a dude. I mean, she's obviously hooked up because she's got 2 kids, but she has never had a guy like tell her she's beautiful. I mean, P.S. She also thinks she's like a witch. Oh, anyway, did you all see her rant on social media? She just went on a rant. She says TLC buys the negative bots. They stir up the drama. They stir up the tea. And she's basically, spoiler alert, she is not with Chida. They've been going after each other publicly, breaking contracts, talking ish about each other on social media. He says she came to Nigeria. She wanted to sacrifice him, put his head in a pot, honey. It was some Army Hammer shit. She's like not getting canceled for that. She wanted to sacrifice him, do a whole thing. She's going to get some frog legs out or something. Go and read his Instagram. He tells a whole thing about the seance she wanted to have. And she said, oh, when you hook up with me, men that hook up with me, then they get the spirit of the witch in them. I'm with Chida, okay? This man, you don't need to be able to see to figure out she's a whack job. Rain, you're probably lovely. But Rain has got some attitude on her, girl. You should go and read these Instagrams. Sorry, Rain. Come on this podcast, defend yourself. I'm just saying, though, like, the witchery is like a little much. It's a little much. But oh, boy. Okay. Oh, it's not, why do I keep saying Rain? It's Renee. Oh, it's the way she spells it. I'm sorry. It's Renee. First of all, y'all know I'm terrible with names. It's Renee, but the way and thank you. I do know other people have been stumped by the way she spells her name. They always want to say Rain, and it's Renee and Chida. Oh, Frank, everyone's going to be like, 1 star on your podcast. You never get anybody's name right, and this is your job. Well, I mean, aren't you at your job messing up things daily and you go back and fix them? Sorry. It's a podcast about pop culture. I'm not launching somebody into space. All right. The margins don't have to be accurate. Okay. Bye. All right. Bye, everybody. Okay. Oh my God. I got another podcast interview. I got to go here. What a turn of events. Oh my God. Your show podcast. Oh,